So this is my newest treasure. The cover is a photograph taken by Maggie, who was a J1 visa student here with Andrew, her honey. They're now married with a baby themselves. We were at Devil's Lake, and she shot this picture of Liv eating pretzels. It's my favorite picture of Olivia. These are all my favorite black and whites, all but one. Now this picture, look at Liv's face. We were, it was the Christmas pageant 2010, and that year only her mom had gone from her household, and I had come over, and we were walking down the hallway right by the bathroom, and Liv and her mom were coming out of the bathroom, and Liv corralled us, and we got our picture taken together. And the missing picture is actually in Jess's birthday file. I forgot it was in there, or it would have been included in here. And that's of the three of us. I just love that shot. Her face. And here is a wonderful picture that I took of Tara, Nevaeh, and Dominic. A season of love without doubt. Very, very special girl in my life, and those babies too. This was taken at the Trinan corn maze around Halloween, and we sure had a lot of fun that day. And there's Mikey and Loretta, and Mikey and myself. We were at the Big Sky Outdoor Theater in line waiting to get in, and I love those pics of the two of them. And then this one here, this is Cheyenne and Brucey. This was at Devil's Lake. Boy, that we were there a lot with the kids and I. And I love this picture because it looks like something out of Leave It to Beaver or Andy Griffith. And there's Cheyenne and Brucey. Look at that. Or, I'm sorry, Victoria and Cheyenne. They love to dress up and model, and I had all the stuff they needed, and I must have 50, 75 pictures with the two of them modeling. And there's Liv. This was at the Elks Club in 2005. That girl, $1 million smile, no kidding. And this picture, I took that, just headed toward down Lower Ochsner Park on the hill there. In the spring it was. And just look at that. It looks like just something out of a professional book. She is a earth angel, no doubt about it. And take a look at that picture at the top there of Cheyenne and Liv. Look at the looks on their faces. Just pure adoration. And this one of Damien. That's my favorite shot of him. I took that down there by the park, not too far from the house here. He was with Liv and TJ that day. And there, I had come back from Texas in the spring of 2009. This picture was taken with my grandbabies and me. Oh, there's top of East Bluff Trail, Devil's Lake. We were there a lot, the kids and I. Victoria and Cheyenne and Olivia and TJ. They made it down all 702 steps, too. Lots of times. There's my babies. TJ. Jess. Always holding my neck. There's a close-up shot of that. It's kind of funny. Little TJ saw that picture on my coffee table, and he argued with me. No, Grandma, that's my sissy. Nobody and nothing could convince him otherwise. That was his sissy. Oh, this picture. We hadn't seen each other for 3 months, and that was the day that we picked him up, Larry and I, and we went to the duck ride. That was on the duck. And there's Liv. She loved to make ice cream sundaes, and Grandma always had all the stuff we needed. Got a crown on her head. Sheppy. No question about it. He was genuinely one of the best. And there's Mom. That was taken at the Oak Ridge Boys concert in the Dells. It was the last Christmas we were with Mom. We had a good time that night. And there's my little TJ. He was out on the front porch coloring. That guy. Look at the look on his face here now. You tell me that's not a shameless agitator right there. That's Logan and Brucey and TJ. Oh, there's the cover shot. Liv, Olivia Marion Ventries, September 20th, 2004. And there's the other photograph that Maggie took that day at Devil's Lake. Thomas James T.J. Ventries. Actually, Thomas James Douglas. T.J. Ventries, that was his birth name, November 7th, 2005. And there's Olivia was laughing so hard because this was over in Montello, and the water was splashing on my shirt. She just thought that was so funny. And there we were at the Wisconsin River catching frogs. And here I had this, I bought that toy for $1, and it, lit up and made a noise, and you spun it, and she was trying her best to get that thing to spin. If you could see the look on her face here, this is out by Pam's place in Briggsville, and Larry was hanging on tight to her. They were on the other side. She thought she was going to fall. I love that shot of Larry. I took that atop the West Bluff Trail at Devil's Lake. And there, look at that. Look at the love between the two of them. And there's Steve Vanderhoff and Joe. Now, they were catching up at Norm's restaurant after 30 years, and it was like they had never been apart. And there's Mom and Joe. I took this shot at the Madison airport. Joe was headed back home. It was December 2010, and this was the last picture of the two of them together and the last time they ever saw one another. Oh, this one of Mom and Pam, I'll tell you, I love this picture. You would be hard-pressed to find a picture of Mom or Pam smiling like that separately, but together, it was a rare moment. I caught them. It was somebody had told a joke, and they thought it was really funny. I love this shot. And there's my boy, Thomas James T.J. Mountford. He certainly did light up his mama's world. Yeah, this was also taken when I came back from Texas. This March of 2009. Well, I wrote it. I've never known a man to love his children more, or one who suffered greater loss. First his parents, then his son. May God grant him mercy the rest of his days. Look to the past, but don't dwell in it, for the future is yet to be written. Their uncle wrote that. My newest treasure.